Alrighty, welcome to the USF Tips and Tricks series. Today we're going to be talking about moving in to your dorm. All the new USF students coming in. I know it can be difficult. I know it can be a rough experience. You guys don't know what necessarily to prepare for, what to bring, what's going to work, what's not. So hopefully I can share with you guys my experiences. I have 7 tips for you guys. These 7 tips worked for me, and I hope they work for you as well. So let's get right into it. We got tip number 1. Always bring boxes. Bring boxes. Because when you get there, you're not going to want to carry little things up. You're going to want to carry mass amounts going up the elevators or the stairs. I hope you don't use the stairs. But yeah, you get it. Also, they're at every single location, if not every single location, they definitely should have it. They have carts that you can literally rent out. So if you have these big boxes, you put them on the carts and it makes your life 100% easier. Also, keep the boxes folded up in your room because when you want to move out for that winter break or maybe that summer, you already have everything there, so it's easier to pack up into those boxes. That way mom and dad don't have to come drive up or fly in and bring the boxes for you. So there you go. Bring boxes, and also a little bonus for this tip. Ask for help. There's going to be lots of people moving in. When I moved in, I asked for help. There's a lot of people available that are like, hey, can I help you out? They're part of these organizations and they just want to make your process easier. I'm going to be doing that next year. So guys, ask for help if you need it. Like there's no shame. Ask for help. Just do it. Tip number 2, don't forget to bring the essentials. I'm talking microwave, mini fridge, bathroom supplies, let's see, a printer. Printer helps a lot. I got a printer, and yes, if you guys need any help with setting that up, either call the IT guy, or you can just DM me on Instagram, because I've helped a lot of people do it a lot of different times. And also, if you guys are gamers, or you guys like to use a PC tower for any reason, you guys do have Ethernet access in your room. So buy an Ethernet cable. It makes the connection like 100% better. Just trust me on this. I'm a huge gamer. I love playing video games. You know, I stream, whatever the heck you want to call it. Man, I used to make Call of Duty videos. Buy an Ethernet cable. It's a big difference. The Wi-Fi USF is being shared by all those thousands of students entirely. And with an Ethernet cable, it is direct access. So that is definitely a move for you guys. Tip number 3, water, water, water. Drink water, have excess water. Okay, I can't stress that enough. These are the smart ways to approach this. You're gonna want water in your dorms at all times, right? You can either go to the store like I did every single week because I work at PUBLIX. It was kind of convenient for me. I would just buy like in bulk, like maybe like 2 or 3 24 packs of water bottles, right? And then I just pop them in the mini fridge and have them. But the thing is that us human beings drink lots of water. Like, I hope you guys realize that, and you guys run out very quickly. So the smart way that I found out to approach this is like, you save money by not going to the store every freaking week to get water. You get a Brita filter, invest in that, and then get a huge water bottle. It doesn't have to be huge, actually. Just a water bottle that's comfortable for you. And what you do is you just go downstairs to the water fountain, because we have those safe, purified filters everywhere. You fill it up, you fill the Brita filter up, and then you fill the water bottle up, and it's just like you get to constantly use that filtered water instead of going out and buying water bottles. I mean, listen, it's up to you. You can go ahead, if you like the water bottles, do it. But guys, water is very important. Along with water, you're going to have the option for groceries as well. We got PUBLIX around there, we got Walmart, and we got Target. We have different outlets where you guys can get groceries. If you have a meal plan, honestly, it's a lot cheaper to buy groceries and make your own food. But it does come with that extra effort. Honestly, the option is yours. I'm just giving you guys my experience. Dining halls tend to get crazy around noon to 2:30. Anywhere in between that lunch hour, it's crazy. Like, you probably won't find a spot. It gets crazy, guys. So if you want to enjoy a nice meal, take your time, and eat, I would avoid the dining halls around those hours, 12 to 2:30. It gets rough. Tip number 4, command strips. This is probably one of the biggest tips that a lot of people don't even know about. We have command strips right here, guys. They are the little sticky things that Velcro to each other that you hang up your flags, your scarves, I don't even know, your billboard, whatever the heck you want to put on your walls, right? I put up lights, I put up the flags, I put up my terrible towel, a whole bunch of stuff. But the thing is, in dorm rooms, you're not allowed to put holes in the wall. You're not allowed to rip off the paint. So command strips are your go-to friends. Go to Walmart, Target, anywhere really that has that's like a general store. They're gonna have command strips. It's very college friendly. Like I said, all you do is you Velcro together, you follow directions, stick it off, and they're gonna save your life ultimately. I went in there and I was just like, well, how am I gonna put my Steelers stuff, my Pittsburgh stuff on the wall and everything? And Then my friend was just like, oh, get command strips. And then my parents went to the Target, picked up command strips, yada yada. Get these. They look like this in a box. Follow the directions. Going to make your life a lot easier. Tip number 5, transportation. Bring a bike or bring a longboard, or maybe both. USF is a huge campus. I'm talking about USF Tampa. If you guys are going to Sarasota, Manatee, or St. Pete, honestly, I would still recommend bringing a bike or a longboard because, first off, St. Pete, beautiful place to be around, beautiful campus. If you're not enjoying by taking a nice ride, then I don't think you're doing it right. But yes, Tampa, big campus. You're going to want to bike, preferably over longboarding. Honestly, depends where your skill level is at with the riding them. But longboarding, I've seen a lot of people trip and fall in my time. I even tripped and fall at USF. So riding a bike, you can maneuver a lot. You can get to class within 2 minutes, and it's a lot easier. There's a lot of pathways that you can take. Even if you have a car, bring a bike. Like, please, bring a bike. Like, there's a lot to do, and it's going to make your life so much easier. While we're talking about transportation, what we have for parking is that we have all these different lots, but they're sectioned off differently, right? So you're going to have resident parking, student parking, the ones that commute, the employee workers, the G3Z parking spot that you get the gold membership, so it's like exclusive to whoever buys that spot. Then you have the emergency vehicles. So at USF or any university you go to, you're gonna have trouble parking. Luckily, we have 3 parking garages on campus. They're huge, they're humongous. But the catch is that you don't want to park in a parking garage, especially if you're living there and you're moving in. So before you come to campus, you should get an email, or you see on the USF portal, you're gonna have access to buy a parking permit. You can either purchase like the full 1 year, the fall and spring semester, for around $200+. I think that's like $260 maybe, and then it's like $130 for a full semester parking spot. Parking is going to be crazy. Prepare for it. Buy your parking permit, and just there's no way to avoid it. You got to get spots before other people. It's going to be busy all the time. Good luck. That's why I advise getting a bike. So you bike to class or walk to class, and try not to drive because traffic will build up. Anyways, let's move on to our next tip. Tip number 6, Target is your best friend. And I'm not kidding. You know, I work at PUBLIX, and I'm very biased. I'm like sending all the people to PUBLIX. But guys, Target is your best friend. You get all your supplies there. They have discounts on all the groceries. I mean, the LaCroix is always on sale. They have all the essentials. They have the college stuff. They have the whole college section in the corner. It's cheap. It's low priced. It's family friendly. I'm not sponsored by Target. I'm just saying, guys, Target is your best friend. So please, please go there. Especially at USF Tampa, there's a Target literally across the street on Bruce B. Downs. Tip number 7, our final tip, is going to be about you. Going into college, you're going to have a lot of freedom. You're going to have a lot of responsibility. Something that I learned from my own experience is that making a schedule and keeping track of what you're doing day to day is very important. I would advise getting an agenda book, getting a calendar, making slots time for study time, exercise, free time, I don't know, like having fun, working, like whatever it is that you do during your day. Make a schedule because you're going to lose track of time. You're going to have a lot of free time. You're going to be making spontaneous decisions. Guys, I did all this, and I in high school, I had like a thing. I would, wake up in the morning, go to class, and then come back, and then go to the gym, and then do homework, and then sleep, right? So it's like, oh, that's easy. My day's already full of school. But then when I went to college, I had only 1 or 2 classes a day for like an hour or maybe more. And then you have all that spare time, and you're just like, what do I do with my life? I can either sleep, watch Netflix, or I can go to the gym and all this stuff. So you want to have a motivating factor, right? You want to have a set schedule. You want to be able to push yourself to get out there. Have some sort of organization to your days, and I promise you your life at college will be a lot more balanced and beneficial overall. I hope you guys take all these 7 tips and apply them to your moving in process. Once you guys are fully moved in, you guys will experience the week of welcome. That is what USF puts on. It's a week full of events that help you, you get adjusted to campus, you start making new friends, you start finding out all the different clubs, what you want to be a part of, the different Greek life fraternities and the sororities going on, and it's a blast, honestly. Once you move in, I encourage you guys to go out in your living space, your pod, the common room, whatever you guys want to call it, whatever you guys have in your residence hall, and start making new friends, because honestly, if you stay in your room all the time, it's not going to be the college experience you want. I know it's kind of hard to meet new friends. I know it's kind of hard to get yourself out there, but once you do it, you're going to have these relationships for the rest of your life, and it's going to really help you with your transition. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope that these tips helped you guys. I hope my experiences helped you guys in the moving process. If you guys have any other questions whatsoever, it could be literally about anything. I'll put my Instagram down in the description below. DM me on Instagram, follow me on different social medias. I will contact you guys. I will respond and give you my 2 cents. Please interact, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm always here for you guys. Follow me on my social medias. I will put the links down in the description below. Once again, thank you for watching, guys. Peace out.